Let's Start Project.
Do you know why your thunder failed to shatter Wolf's crystal ball? Do you know why your fire was so easily extinguished by her water?
He knows I know. I've heard these rhetorical questions all my life. He'll tell me whether I answer or not.
Because fire and thunder depend on courage. But you are not gifted with courage. Your strongest magical traits are willpower and compassion. Why don't you ever use compassion-based magic? Heal is an infinitely useful spell. It's certainly a much better choice than fire and thunder, for heaven's sake. If you would just play the game slowly, healing yourself when you had to, you could have made the match into a battle of endurance. In such contest, he who has compassion has the advantage. You could have beaten Wolf, if you used your head.
I could have beaten her. In other words, I didn't. Compassion is useless. I'm doing just fine with courage, and I did beat her.
Oh, is that so?
Do you know what cheers me up when I'm sad?
Food.
I was going to say chocolate, but yes, I guess it falls under food. I've been saving this bar, but you can have it. He let out a low chuckle.
Miss Archer, if you've been saving it, then I'm not going to just take it. I can just...
Please. It'll make you feel better.
I can't win with you, can I? Alright. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I just hope you feel better soon.
Don't play dumb. And it's not just the key either. Your lack of an alibi, your motive, the red herrings you planted to shift the blame onto Nyagi. It all points to you being the culprit. Give it up. You're not talking your way out of this.
Hold on a second.
This again? Are you on some kind of crusade to protect Kirigiri?
No, it's not that I'm trying to protect her. I still have questions I need Kirigiri to answer. Kirigiri, I'd like you to tell me about what happened last night. You were in my room last night, weren't you? What happened then? Why were you in my room? Please, tell me.
I saved you. That's all.
So this is what you meant by networking?
Miss Archer?
So you're a regular Lothario. I should have known.
No, help, please.
A few of the girls were tugging at his costume and cooing. Ugh. Honestly, I leave you alone for a few seconds and you're already flirting with other girls.
But
I reached out and tugged at one of the ears of his costume experimentally. Seems sturdy enough? Good. I tugged harder and started pulling him away from the girls. You can't cheat on me just because everyone's hiding their identities. I had to fight a grin when I saw just how uncomfortable the other women were getting. Still, I kept up my act until I dragged a sputtering Mr. Wolf away from them.
Sorry. I wasn't. I never. Those girls, they were just...
I know.
We can assume the murder took place between 10 p.m.
No, that's wrong!
I didn't even finish my sentence yet, Nyagi! God damn it!
The murder didn't just occur after 10 p.m. It happened much later than that.
And why do you think so?
The sprinkler system in the garden. The sprinklers are set to water the plants every morning at 7:30 a.m. Which is to say, if the quartz was in the garden before 7:30 a.m., then it wouldn't make sense for it not to be wet.
Wait a second. I remember now. The corpse was wet. It was soaking wet.
You're wrong about that, Fukawa.
Wrong? About what? saying she was only wet down there. I won't stand for that kind of filthy talk.
No, that's not it. What I'm saying is, the reason the corpse is wet is not because of the sprinklers.
Not because of the sprinklers? By denying the sprinklers, are you attempting to deny my very existence?
Oof, her screws aren't just loose, dude. They're totally gone.
So, no, you have to suffer now, okay?
I do have to suffer, okay.
So Naris really quickly jumps back towards these guys.
This nearest direwolf fights the ever-loving crap out of you. Hold on.
Crap.
Yeah, they're coming to you.
Lose our gnome barbarian.
Let's see. Let me double check a thing real fast.
Jamroar,
I just literally
could
just
you
had
play
it
a
up.
song for Ankle Biter?
Why should I play the Titanic theme?
Oh my god.
Shall I pull out my lutes?
Let's see.
Okay, fine. While this was going on, Jamroar was playing his horn for some reason.
Horn. Hey, that's a good song.
It was the best song.
Ankle Biter is invigorated.
Full horn playing.
Yes.
Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay? I got so worried, sir. I thought you died again.
I'm fine. I was knocked unconscious for a spell by the kidnapper, that's all.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm such a failure. If only I hadn't lost sight of you.
Detective, we don't have time for this. Have the police set up a perimeter right now.
You don't have to worry about that, sir. I already got the boys working on that. But in doing that, I sorta... what the...
What's wrong, Detective?
Sorry to butt in, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to make do with me.
Who is this?
Shi Long Lang of Interpol. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard a great deal about you.
So why exactly is an Interpol agent like yourself involved in a domestic kidnapping case?
Don't sweat the details. A crime's a crime, whether it's on a local or global scale. Besides, you're the one who's in a world of trouble.
And why would you say that?
Langzi says, the pack that runs together stays together. You catch my drift? You caused quite a ruckus by running blindly into a situation and then getting caught. You should have contacted the police from the very beginning.
I'm sorry that this happened because of a lapse in judgment. However, I humbly request that you please help me out of here post-haste.
Sorry, no can do.
What?
We're hunting the kidnapper now, and I haven't got any hands to spare. As I said, my pack moves as one. You're the one who wanted to go it alone, so good luck to you, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, and once we do catch the kidnapper, rest assured we'll come find you. Eventually.
You!
What's wrong? Did you get cut off?
No, my phone ran out of power.
Ah, no way!
It doesn't matter anyway. We should try to get out of here through our own means.
The body was severely damaged as a result of the explosion, hiding the cause of death. In other words, they were destroying evidence. That's why the culprit blew up the body.
The culprit intentionally blew up the body after drawing our attention to the knife wound, so they could simultaneously destroy evidence and still leave us with that first impression.
Hey! Just a second! I got a quick question. What was that explosion anyway? Why did she just suddenly blow up?
Use your damn head. There's no reason we should have to spoon-feed this to you.
If you know, then tell me!
Ooh, I know! Unidentified particles in her body underwent a nuclear reaction resulting in spontaneous combustion.
I am absolutely positive that is not what happened!
Tell them, Nyagi, so we don't have to listen to these idiots any longer. Please.
There's only one explanation for that explosion. What about those fragments? You remember those small fragments on the ground by the body after the explosion? Those fragments were the cause of the explosion.
I feel like I recognize those from somewhere.
Of course you recognize them. When we were disassembling Monokuma, Hagakure pulled a bomb from inside Monokuma. Those are fragments of that bomb.
Wolf makes a fist with her right hand.
Amplify!
This is it. Instead of dodging, I dash straight toward the wind that's quickly turning into a tornado. Summon!
What are you doing?
Contrary to the woman's expectation, I'm not summoning a fire attack. Instead, I combine my magic with her own. This is a cooperative technique, normally employed by two magicians who are working together. It's called combo magic. If I combine my fire magic with her tornado, a deadly fire tornado is born. Wolf can't reorient herself to the new situation in time. I quickly close the distance between us, and get both of us caught in the fire tornado.
Ah!
We're both flung away like dolls. Flames too scatter in every direction.
I can't sit around waiting for someone to come help me. I must escape somehow. No!
Was that you making that funny sound?
Who's there? And how dare you laugh at a gentleman's plight?
You may as well call me Jesus, because I am your savior. Ha! And she sneaks the landing.
Who are you? Are you one of the kidnappers?
A kidnapper? Me? No way. I'm not into such petty crimes. Nope, I'm after something much, much bigger.
I must be worn out from today's ordeal. Focus, Miles.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry about that. Ahem. Even in the depths of night, when no other bird dares to take flight, one alone soars to shine the light of righteousness on the world's flight. And that one is me, for I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Just when I was about to leave, he grabbed my hand.
I can change.
I just looked at the hand holding mine for a moment before I found myself speaking. I think you already are. I tried to squeeze his hand a bit, but he let go, blushing furiously.
I'm sorry.
One step at a time, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if those women from earlier saw us now, they'd really think we were together. Oh well, I'm heading back for some food now. Catch you later.
So what you see, let's see. Because this is like the real experience here. This is how it usually goes down when you're playing in real life.
Oh shit.
So here's the road. As in, like, you know, the DM just, you know, pulls out a marker and draws a map.
Jammer sees God's hand come down and draw lines on the floor.
Oh, wow.
So here's the road. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Pretty shitty road.
I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Let's dispense with the charades. Use everything you've got on me. Go on. I won't be satisfied otherwise.
Everything I've got?
Everything you've got. Wolf falls silent. Her amused expression disappears, replaced with the now familiar cold, empty-eyed face again.
Be careful what you wish for, my lord.
Wolf stretches her arms and legs out wide. In her right hand, she gathers courage. In her left, willpower. This is unusual. Hasn't she been using faith? She should only have 2 masteries. But she used intelligence before when she summoned water.
Summon.
Her right hand turns bright with red light.
Summon!
Now her left hand turns bright with yellow light. This isn't possible. She is preparing to cast 2 different magic spells at the same time. Wait. No. She's using combo magic like before. But by herself? Isn't that cheating? Is it even possible?
Amplify.
Wolf makes a fist with her right hand,
Amplify!
and then with her left. I look up to see a crack in the blackened sky. The sky? But we're indoors. But it looks transparent like the night. No, it's something like a portal. And coming through, an enormous flaming ball of molten rock. The object keeps growing and growing, and still not at the rim of the portal yet. It looks like it could be 40 feet across. 50, 60. I'm frozen. I've never seen something like this before. I'm going to die. At my father's birthday celebration, I'm going to die!
That's what I was about to say.
You think they're direwolves, but you don't really know for 100% sure, and you don't really know much about them.
I'm gonna fuck, what's this guy's name? I keep forgetting.
Havard.
I'm gonna like elbow Havard and be like, Havard, I believe those are direwolves.
Yes, I see them, Dragonborn man. He doesn't know your name. He hasn't bothered to learn any of your names. Wow.
It's Ravel Fledgrim. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Yes, Dragon Boy man. I'm sure that you are splendid, and I see them.
Okay, whatever.
For justice! He charges!
Wait, Egglebiter steps in front of him and stops him. Okay.
Dude, wait.
Let me finish explaining what happened, please. He charges. So right about here, right in front of these direwolves. He just runs right up on him. And starts shouting at the direwolf. Back, foul beast! You shall not inhabit my lady's kingdom! Back! Back, I say!
I've arrived.
Go inside.
What a dismal place.
That's it. Go through those doors.
Am I being watched from somewhere?
Leave the money and go. Now!
I was hoping for an exchange, but maybe I should do as they say for now and not push it. I couldn't catch even a glimpse of the kidnapper. Perhaps I should keep an eye on this haunted house until police backup arrives. It was a trap!